As a brand, Fiat have always been quite brave when it comes to design. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But when it works very well, and the reincarnation of the funky little 500 back in 2008 has proven to be one of the biggest success stories in the brand's history. In fact, its cute nostalgic image won over so many fans that they created an entire 500 range in lots of different body types so that any lifestyle can get in on that retro action. And the latest to that lineup is this, the 500X, which you've guessed it, is a crossover. If there's two things that always go down well in cars, it's retro styling and a rugged SUV image. So it was only a matter of time before someone combined the two. The similarities to the original 500 are very clear to see, especially when you look at it from far away. But get up close and you'll see that it's actually quite a sizable car, and the space inside the cabin reflects that. It's not as big as a full-size SUV in here, but about as big as your average family car with good head and legroom in the front and plenty of room for three in the rear. The boot is impressively practical because, as well as holding up to 350 litres, the back seats will fold completely flat if you need to extend that again. There's more storage in the front of the cabin, which is finished really nicely in a mix of different materials. So you've got the glossy dashboard, there's some carbon effect under the gear stick, some nice soft touch door liners, and a magic 8-ball gear stick. And the attention to detail in here is just incredible. Like the exterior, it's taken plenty of cues from the 500 in here too, from the shape of the steering wheel to the round headrests. And I probably shouldn't call it cute since they've gone to such rounds to make a bigger, tougher version of the 500, but that's what it is. It's bigger, but it's still cute. And while it might have a retro feel, it's bang up to date in terms of technology, with this Uconnect infotainment system, which you can pair with your phone to take calls, stream music, and even access some of your apps. That comes as standard on this well-equipped Popstar model, which also gets 17-inch alloy wheels, climate control and parking sensors. And they start at about €24,500 new for the 1.6 diesel. But the range does start at under $20,000 for the base model 1.6 petrol. It's also available in four-wheel drive, complete with tougher exterior looks in the Cross and Cross Plus versions. It didn't get the full 5-star NCAP safety rating, scoring 4 under the stringent new rules that were introduced this year. But there is a decent amount of safety kit as standard, including 6 airbags, tyre pressure monitoring and hill start assist. Plus there are some additional features available as extras, like lane departure warning and automatic high beams. I think one of the most pleasantly surprising things about the 500X is the drive, and it feels a lot more powerful than you might think to look at it from the outside. This 1.6 multi-jet diesel engine with 120 brake horsepower feels surprisingly torquey on the road, with lots of low-down power pulling you along. It's got great road handling too, leaving you feeling nicely planted around corners with little to no body roll. The claimed fuel economy for this model is 69 miles to the gallon. Now we only have it for a short while today, but even if you got reasonably close to that, that's pretty impressive. And it's kind of about the environment and your pocket when it comes to emissions at just 109 grams of CO2 per kilometre and an annual road tax bill of just €190. The other options then are the 1.4 or 1.6 litre petrol or the four-wheel drive version, which is only available in a 2-litre 9-speed automatic diesel. So was it a bold or brilliant move to create a retro crossover? Well, I can certainly see a market for it. Fiat 500 owners do grow up and have families after all, and this car combines style and practicality at a pretty good price point. And I get the feeling it's the type of car that would be a lot more popular if more people knew about it. You can check it out for yourself here at Agnelli Motor Park on the Naas Road, who stock the entire Fiat range as well as Alfa Romeo and Jeep, or find a dealer near you on CarsIreland.ie.